Brooke Killgore here following a 6-4 loss against the Chatham Anglers with head coach Loren Hibbs. Coach, first of all, called to darkness tonight for actual reasons, you could
We got in
say.
8 innings, though,
Yeah,
didn't we?
8 innings. So, first of all, what were you seeing from tonight?
Well, the umpires, I thought, did a really good job of managing the whole situation, which is compliments to them. We just made it too easy for them to score tonight. We were kind of all over the place with our strike zone, where we were throwing the ball, and we just didn't do the things, that we've been doing most of the summer. So, um, we just got to keep hanging in there, keep grinding. We've had some weird stuff happen here the last 3 games, but that happens sometimes. We just got to keep preparing the right way and showing up and competing.
Past couple of weeks and the losses, especially, you guys have had the lead for a good
At
majority of
times,
the
yeah.
game at times, yes, and then given it up towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
What do you think needs to change in these last 10 games of the season in order to get your team in the
That's
playoffs?
a good question. We got 11 games.
11,
So, yeah,
yes.
I'm one by
Forget the
one. That's
extra
all right.
one,
I'm
yeah.
one by one. But, just again, we're new guys coming in, guys are leaving, trying to figure out, the right pieces of the puzzle. So, um, we're going to keep showing up and keep preparing the right way and go through our scouting reports and try to put our guys in the best situation to be successful.
Couple attempts out there to steal bases, ending and being
Yeah.
thrown out here and there. What is your definition in terms of choosing when to be more aggressive or when to hold back?
Yeah, when guys get good leads and good jumps, we want them to be aggressive. We played that way all summer. We're going to continue to play that way. So if they get a good lead and a good jump, and we end up again, we've got certain counts. We know we're going to get certain pitches. They crossed us up a couple of times. They threw fastballs up, and then we end up getting a throw out at second base. So again, I don't want to get too deep in the woods, but I like the aggressiveness with our guys. Dean West hit a ball down the line. He's out of the box thinking double, and that's the way we want to play. They made a good play. They threw him out at second, but we're never going to be upset when guys are being aggressive and they're being smart about what's going on. And, we have to play that way because we don't have the physicality. We love our guys. We don't have the physicality in the middle of our order that most of the teams up here in the Cape have. So we've got to be aggressive. We've got to do some things. We're going to keep trying to find the right pieces of the puzzle.
Final question for you tonight. Bo Sampson getting the start in his final
Mm-hmm.
game as a Katuitt Kettleer. What were you seeing from him tonight?
Well, we set it up where we delayed him this summer so he could be a starter. He threw like 10 innings at Oklahoma. We delayed his start to allow him to build his pitch count up. So we had a plan in place. Then he gets out here, and he's a starting pitcher because he felt like that's what he needed to do, and we needed that from our pitching staff. That gives him an opportunity when he goes in the portal to go to Tulane, which is a good program. And, he obviously has improved this summer. The plan worked, and he gets rewarded for it. So all those things are good. He wasn't as sharp today as he normally has been, but again, happy for him. He's going to be in a good program there at Tulane, and hopefully it leads to a professional baseball career at some point.
Well, that has been our time with manager Loren Hibbs. Going to a field tomorrow with actual lights. We're going to take on the Falmouth Commodores. So thank you so much. Appreciate it, Coach.
All right. Thanks a lot.